What's going on, YouTube fishing fam? It's your boy, Seen That Fish, Caught That Fish, coming to you with my first little vlog. So I'm going to rig up. I'm basically getting ready to go out tomorrow. I'm going to go hit up Echo Bay out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and hopefully catch a bunch of fish. So a little bit about me. Catching big fish is great. I like catching a lot of fish. That's my personal thing. Knowing how to understand where the fish are, what they're biting on, and just being able to catch a bunch of them, that's just a super fun time to me. I like to have fun when I go fishing. That's the whole deal. So yeah, basically I'm just going to kind of first vlog. So thank you guys. So I'm just basically going to rig some stuff up for me and my wife tomorrow, because we are going to go fishing, like I said, and hopefully it should be a good time. I just started doing this Bass Forecast app. I think it's called the Bass Forecast. Let me check. Yeah, it's called Bass Forecast. So if you guys don't have this, you should definitely get this app. You probably can't even see from all the way over there. But anyway, I love it because the website I used to go to look at fishing lunar no longer works. So I had to subscribe to this thing. It is what it is. But so far I love it. I've been checking it out. All the features are really cool. It's super easy to use. And so yeah, it's great. $10 a month, you get the first 60 days, or $10 for the year, you get the first 60 days for free. So that's, you know, not a bad deal there. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to be fishing for striper, largemouth, and smallmouth bass. We'll basically just, you know, see what happens, and I think we'll be good. I think it's going to be a good day. It's going to be super hot and beautiful, so hopefully I remember to wear my sunscreen. If anybody knows me, anybody watching knows me, then they know I forget to wear sunscreen all the time. I'm always sunburned at work, and it's the worst thing ever. So tomorrow, actually tonight, I'm packing that up and making sure that I got it, because I can't do that again, man. This has been the most horrible experience. I'm super sunburned right now. I went to Legoland. If you guys follow me on Instagram, check that out. CTF, or excuse me, STF, CTF. I always get those things mixed up, but yeah, anyway, that's what we're going to target. Largemouth bass, striper. I'm bringing the cooler, so we're going to probably keep some. Have some delicious striper tacos with the family. That's always fun. And then, yeah, we're going to also fish for, obviously, bass, because I love bass fishing. So, we are going to tie on some rattle traps here. We're going to tie on some T-rigs. I bought a couple new things, so we're going to check this stuff out and see what happens. No boat, unfortunately. No boat tomorrow just yet, so it'll be a shore fishing day, so that means that we will be hiking around and doing our thing. So, hopefully it goes well. The area that we're targeting seems to be pretty legit. Got a lot of pockets, a lot of points, first, secondary points, and it looks good. So, hopefully, we nail some. We'll be fishing pretty much all day. So that's going to be good. Love that. Oh shoot. My garage. It's so little. So this guy here, I need to hook myself up with a nice little generous still here. It's almost time to re-spool these things. That's for sure. So yeah, just a little setup deal. As far as what I'm using, me personally, the rod that I'm using is a Lew's Custom Black. It is the, what is this? Yeah, medium heavy 7.3. So fast action. It came as a combo. I freaking love it. I catch a ton of fish on this thing. And my favorite thing to throw on it is a rattle trap. So I use the original Rat L trap, and it's like the bleeding shad, and for some reason, dude, just every fish loves this thing at Lake Mead, and it works out good, and I love it. So it's a lot of fun to use. I get to, like in a sense, power fish. So, you know, I'm casting out a lot. My channel should have been never stop casting is what it should have been, because I never stopped. I just keep going until I catch as many fish as possible. I feel like that completes my life, is when I catch a fish. I'll tell you what, if I could be at work and fishing, there was a pond neck, man, I'd kill it at work so much, just being able to go fish on like a lunch break or something. Just all my hopes and dreams back up in the air, super happy after I catch a fish. It's the best feeling in the world. There's some other feelings that are better, but bass fishing is just one hell of a feeling, I'll tell you what. For those of you that don't fish, you need to start. It is a fun deal. And it's cool. That my wife loves it, and then, you know, my kids love it, so that's always legit too. As far as the line that I use, all my poles are rigged with 30-pound P-line braid. I use braid for pretty much everything, no matter what. Anytime I use like fluorocarbon monofilament, I'm using like 35-pound test, and I'm losing fish. So I'm sticking with what my grandfather used to use. He used to always use braid, firewire I think, but I like this stuff, it's really good. I have yet to lose a fish because of breaking off, hasn't happened. Me being dumb, all the time, losing fish, no problem, but not because of the line. And so, I love it. So we're gonna hook this bad boy up. Every rod I have is a lose. This is like a Mach Speed spinning combo. This is just like a first generation, but it's a 7-foot power medium action, fast. So, hey, this thing got me a bunch of fish at Lake Mojave bed fishing a few weeks ago. So nobody's complaining. I'm still using the same line. This line is probably at least 3 months old, and it's the same spool of braid. It hasn't broken, hasn't done any of that yet. I'm probably not even in the shot. It's all good. Just let me rig this shit up real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, this line is still using it. I use it to freaking, obviously T-rig and flip in and flip out. I'm going to give this one to the wife, hook her up. Hopefully she can, she's going to have 2 rods for the first time, so hopefully she can manage this without breaking a bunch of shit, losing stuff. Won't have one just pole, so this will be good for her. So let's hook her up. Let's see here, where's my other... I'm going to give her a 3/0 hook, a little bit smaller, so I can make sure that these fish eat it and she can catch fish, because when she catches fish, well then that's always a good time for everybody, and it's just fun. She gets all excited and shit. So, go ahead and hook her up. As far as like the weights I use, I don't use a peg. My grandfather didn't use a peg, so I don't use a peg. I just rig it up the way he did. I always use a bead for some chatter, just like the rattle trap. I always love that chatter, kind of a power fisherman. And then I just do the polymer knot. To be completely honest with you, YouTube, the polymer knot's the only knot I've ever tied, and it's the only knot that I know. I've never, I guess I've learned other knots by watching other YouTubers and seen stuff on Instagram and that kind of deal, but I have never tied another knot myself, ever. It's always been a polymer knot. It's never failed. Seems to be good. I'm kind of messing it up right now because I'm trying to do too many things at once, but we're going to be just fine. Put this guy through. I should probably invest in something to make this easier when I'm cutting line and tying shit on, because I can only imagine what a dumbass I look like in the camera doing this shit. That's for sure. It's probably hilarious. But yeah, my grandfather always used this stuff, so. And it's a lead weight as well. So for all you tungsten guys out there, it is what it is. I use just lead weights. I got kids to feed, okay? And I can get 50 of them for half the price as 3 tungstens. So, It's hot out here in Vegas, guys. It's like 90 degrees. I'm in my garage. I mean, the door is open, but damn. I think I need to invest in a fan out here. So, I went to my local Sportsman's Warehouse today, picked up some gear. Again, another fatherhood trick, grandfatherhood trick, and what I've always used, all my big ones have come on them. Watermelon red zoom lizards. Lake Mead, these things, they love lizards. Lizards are all over the place. We live in the desert, so like bluegill, they eat a lot of lizards. That always works out. And then, of course, the Gary Yamamoto. Hi, Gary. Love you. What is this? Gary Yamamoto, this creature bait. This one's green pumpkin black flake. I personally like the purple flake. They didn't have it. So, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. And that's what we're talking about here. I picked up a new set of style of hooks, the flippin' hooks. I've never used an actual flippin' hook. And I like Eagle Claw, these, I don't even know how to say this, Trocar. They're like really just, they're built well. So I like that. I don't lose fish on these. The last set of hooks I got were defective, but I made them work. But yeah, these ones, I'm going to try these for the first time. I've never used a hook like this. So I'm a little bit excited. And then I got just regular old hooks as well. Same company. These ones are a 5-aught. I wish you got more hooks, but it is what it is. Really good quality, really strong. They don't bend or anything, so setting the hook in a lot of brush out here in the desert, that's going to work out great for me. What am I going to tie on here? Oh yeah, get rid of this shit. Right here. It's just I gotta make sure that I tighten my drag this time though, man, because I'm not doing that again. Obviously, my beginning clip of my little Instagram and YouTube teaser is me setting the hook on a fish and I miss it. And it's because I just re-spooled my pole, first cast out, and I did not set the drag. And I lost the fish. So I missed the bite anyway. Could have been a big one, could have been a small one. Don't care, love them all. I just want to catch fish. That's all I want to do. So I don't even know why I'm making this difficult for myself, but there's a little knot in this line, so we're going to go ahead and get that out. So we're just going to do a little shamu here. Missed it, but we're okay. And then I'm going to take this bad boy. Give myself enough line this time so I don't look like an idiot trying to tie this up. I'm not using any of that, so I'll deal with that in a moment here. I don't really like, I got these brass, let's use a bigger weight. I got these brass, because I don't really know 100% of the terrain we're going to be fishing. Hopefully it's, yeah, the water's high, so it's got to be good, especially going to Echo Bay. Normally go to Calville Bay, Government Wash, Crawdad, you know, Boxcar, just all the local spots, and I want to try something different, venture out a little bit, go a little further, and see what happens. So we're going to do a nice fatty old weight, just in case we need to get out a little further. Of course, the bead, and I am going to try one of these flippin' hooks. Alright, Eagle Claw flippin' hook, don't let me down tomorrow. This is going to be great. I have a good feeling about this hook. It looks good, feels good, strong, expensive, so let's get this thing rigged up. Oh yeah, that's nice. Thing won't be falling down and shit. I like it. Let's try this guy out. So excuse me while I tie my hook here, and for the dead silence keeping you guys waiting while my phone's getting blown up. Oh my gosh. Come on guys, I'm married. Can't be blowing me up like that. Alright, so nice, very good. Give that old wacky dacky. That looks good. I'm excited. Alright. I feel like I'm going to catch a fish on like my 10th cast tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. That would be good. Oh my god, I'm dripping bullets. I'm dripping bullets out here in Vegas. For all you YouTubers. So, I as far as me shore fishing, let's talk about that. My shore fishing days are going to be coming to an end here extremely, extremely soon, and I am extremely, extremely excited. So I ordered and pre-ordered and everything at the Bass Pro Shop out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I went to the one on Blue Diamond out here, and I pre-ordered the Bass Tracker Classic. So I'm excited for it to come. I got pushed back like 4 weeks, unfortunately. They said they ran out of engines. Mercury ran out of engines, so I got pushed back 4 more weeks. So the experience has been cool. They really haven't been informative, kept me up to date. I've had a call here and there. Being a fisherman, angler, whatever you want to call it, I'm patient. So I've just been patient, but they said the end of June. I should have the boat. June 28th is when I need to go pick it up. So I'm super excited for that. That's going to be dope. I got all the accessories for my boat already. So I watched that Roland Martin video of the Bass Tracker Heritage Edition and seen all the little tricks and tips that he did to the boat, and I took most of them for sure. I got the cavitation plate, I got the micro power pole, I got to get a depth finder, fish finder for the front with the troller, so I'm just going to use the stock one for now and kind of see how it works and everything like that, it being my first boat. But I'm going to get the upgraded pull string, and then yeah, so I want to say those are pretty much everything besides his engine hoist that moves up and down. I'm not balling like that, so I can't be grabbing all that, but I got what I could, and I think it's going to help a lot. When I have my boat, I'm going to be fishing Lake Mojave a whole lot. I love that place. So that's going to be essentially the spot that I go to most of the time when I have the boat, unless it's super windy, because I'm not taking, like, what is it, not even a 20-foot boat out there in like 5-6 foot swells at Lake Mead or Lake Mojave. Those things, that shit's crazy. I borrow my buddy's boat. Shout out to my buddy Walter Harris. He's the man. He lets me use his boat. He's got a Skeeter and 190, and even that thing, man, like 18+ mile-an-hour winds. It gets crazy, dude, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe I wouldn't do good if I like went to the ocean and fished. I've never ocean fished. That would be legit. I'd love to ocean fish one day. Yeah, that'd be cool. I got an uncle in California that ocean fishes. He's got a big boat, goes to Catalina, and invites me, but with the current employment that I have, it's kind of hard to get time off. It's very hands-on job, so to say, so I'm there a lot. As far as this goes, I'm tying on the KVD Sexy Shad. I love this thing, works well, again, imitates the shad. This time of year being like spring, late spring, early spring, the weather's been crazy. I couldn't even tell you where we're at anymore. This thing works extremely well. I catch a lot of fish on this too, and then I throw this on my another loose pole I got. So this one's a 7 medium heavy fast action. This one is the Speed Spool Mach 2, and then the spinning rod that you guys just seen me tie on, I got the combo, another Lose Crush speed stick, and this one is a 6'9" medium light action fast taper. So I catch a lot of fish on this one, catch a lot, everything Lose. Lose has been like my go-to. They're very easy, they're inviting, they're easy, they're safe, they hook it up on warranty, and I really haven't had a problem. Never had a full break or anything, flipping a fish or nothing like that, so it's been good. And I feel like so far, life is good, so everything's good. And you know what, YouTube? That makes you good, and I love it. So I'm just about done here, tying all this stuff up. So yeah, there we go. Boom, ready. Ready, sexy shad, catch me a fish. Fishies, fishies, making wishies. You know, let's put it where it's supposed to go. The only thing I don't like about these, actually, now that I'm in a sense still talking about them, the hooks really suck. I need to upgrade the hooks on these damn things because they suck. I don't like them one bit. They bend a lot. I always got to bend them back and so on and so forth. So, you know, never cool, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and unravel all this stuff and get this shit taken care of. I'm just going to throw this worm away. It's probably gross and stinky. Stinky worm. Stinky worm guts. so we don't want any of that. Don't want none of that stank. None of that stank. You know what it is. None of that stank. Alright, grab my bead. I'm just going to keep cutting this line until I get all my stuff. I feel like that's going to be the most efficient way. Look at that. Got it all in a jiffy. Can put it all back. Boom, boom. Almost messed that up, but we're golden. Go ahead and just throw this hook in here with nothing, because it's by itself. Last one of those. Thank God I bought hooks. Thank God, yeah, I thought about it, and I went to Sportsman's Warehouse, and I bought hooks, because I wasn't thinking about that. I got off early because I did all my work, and I was done early, so my boss was like, hey, you know what? You have a good weekend, Madrid. And I was like, I appreciate it, sir. I'm going to go fishing. Love you. And I peaced out. And I was like, you know what? I need to go get some stuff because I'm about to hit this stuff hard. Bring you guys the most content, as much content as I possibly can. My goal is to try to do at least like 2 to 3 videos a week. That's what I want to do. Especially when I get my boat, there's going to be a lot of content because my work is next to the lake. So I'll be leaving work, trying to get a few hours in like a couple times a week after work, hopefully. So yeah, it should be good. I appreciate you guys, you know, my first little vlog, me rambling and ranting around. Introducing myself again. Seen that fish, caught that fish. I am a fishing angler, Instagram, YouTube, based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So shout out to all my 702. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. YouTube, Fishing Fam, STF, CTF is out. Love you. Thank you.